smile, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
I mean, it's gonna be Boop if it's anyone.
Yeah.
Well then, Boop, I guess you're gonna die if you ever do it.
I thought we were all gonna die.
Somehow I think Sanguaro would still have a smile on his face when he dies.
Oh.
What is this video fucking doing?
It's videoing. It's being a cat.
What the fuck is this meme? Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitter right now before we're starting D&D because I'm just starting. I'm going live right now. It's nothing. Some ibuprofen, a blunt, and 5 beers, and a head injury, and jacking off and killing myself can't fix.
Real.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Me when I get a cold.
Oh my god.
What's up?
I'm not sure.
Not
I'm
sure
gonna
that you
post
can
it in
say it
shadow.
now that the stream is live.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said some cursed shit.
I'm gonna post it in Shattered Star, but I mean, probably don't talk about it.
Listen, if anyone's gonna say it, it can be me. Really?
Huh.
Oh, it makes me
Wait,
sick.
is that real?
I don't know.
That can't be real,
wanna
right?
find out.
I kind of am morbidly curious now. That's wild.
I mean, many popular manga artists got their start doing the inverse.
Who was the guy that like after he died they found all these drawings in his
Thanks for the
studio
hydrate.
of like sexy mice or whatever?
What?
He was like a famous like animator or something. And I remember like everyone was like, wow.
Sexy mice.
Like anthropomorphized, like sexy mice furries.
Okay, that's a little better, but
I know this. So, if you are an artist at Disney, while you are an artist there, they legally own usually everything you ever draw. They can't dispose of it for reasons. So, there is a vault somewhere filled with all the porn the Disney artists have drawn.
apparently, like when they hire on artists as well, they're like, yeah, people are gonna make porn of your characters, and then they like show you, like people are going to do things like this with your characters.
Yeah,
Holy shit, it's actually true.
The Ghost in the Shell thing is true?
Yes, I looked him up on the website. And a majority of it is black hentai.
What the fuck? I mean, cool. Send me the link, but what the fuck?
Oh yeah, and it was the guy who did Astro Boy. That was the sexy mouse guy.
Oh.
That's very Disney in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of have that style.
Except for that one at the top right there. Top left.
That snake has tits.
That snake has tits.
Newbies.
Look a bit closer at that.
Newbies. How fucking dare you? How dare you all? How dare you? How dare you? All of you are going to hell. None of you are free from sin. Jada, I'm sorry. As the only person in chat, I'm sorry.
Oh wait, we were live when I mentioned that black thing?
Yes. We've been live for like 10 minutes.
We have been live since I posted it.
Yeah, I went live with the announcement of what Emily said. Let me at stream viewer. Sorry,
I didn't mention what it was because I knew we were live.
Okay,
If you
D&D
wanna-
time.
If you want,
With
get your viewers up.
Shattered Star, for real this time. I hope,
No, I'm
dear
gonna go-
fucking God, if something happens, I'm gonna cry.
We have been in this Adventurers Guild for over a month.
Oh no, it seems like
Winter's
I
getting
have to
here.
go.
Sophia, I'm killing off your Grandpa Paladin in the next Nordmark quest.
Oh no.
I'm dying.
I'll do it.
I'll kill your
would.
characters, Sophie. Don't think I
Oh
won't.
no. You would.
Collectively, as a party, everyone gets one, and Dream already got it.
Got one what?
Gets one mulligan as like oops, I accidentally killed you while you're AFK. And you already got it.
Yeah. By the way, Dream, you still have that free Nat 1 from your birthday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So you never did give a ruling. Could anyone else hear the casting of the suggestion?
It was whispered out, but there is a I'm gonna say I give everyone a nearby a perception with disadvantage.
How
So-
nearby are we talking?
10 feet.
Well, they're gone now. I don't know where they're at or where they were when said thing happened.
To the left of Bingus.
Yeah, I think they were like up
Sorry.
here earlier when they casted
No,
it.
they were always in the back, like hiding pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So the only people who would have heard would be like these three over here. So I'm going to roll behind the DM screen.
Okay.
What rolls?
Are you gonna do like a somersault or a cartwheel? What are you doing?
Yeah, in the DM screen?
It just means that
It's
I
a roll
roll
we can't see.
and you can't see it.
I know.
No, the somersault and shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's somersault, cartwheel. This is a stupid joke.
Build.
Okay. Oh, you have. Wow.
Is that a good WoW or a bad WoW?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would like to know.
I would like to know. Please, I beg you.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
All right, let me get some music. My go-to for like all of my campaigns is to pull stuff from the one-shot OST.
Lou, I forgot to take my meds before I went to sleep. Help.
Oh shit, I need to take my meds too. Hold up.
This is a med advisory. If you are watching and have medicine to take at this time, please go take it.
I shall do in a moment. I finally
Make
fucking
a
got it
medicine?
done.
By that you mean take 2 hours to make a sandwich? Why, don't mind if I do.
It was 5 hours.
5 hours to make anything but a sandwich. Like
I think
anything more complicated than putting peanut butter and jelly on bread takes like 5 hours.
Okay, I think 5 hours was the mac and cheese the other day.
Yeah. Mac and cheese is the 5 hours.
Someone pays me $100 right now. I'll make the Goofy stream happen. I'll run D&D, a Goofy D&D while high. I've decided.
You heard it, chat. $100, and our DM has a goofy voice and eats a weed gummy.
Not one of these streams. I'll make a one-shot.
Oh,
You know, with the one shot, you could set it in Toontown.
Yeah.
oh! I can send you the the cartoon races I saw that somebody made. That might fit for that.
Gosh. My Goofy voice is not good anymore. It used to be better, but I need to just straight up practice it.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect. I put so much fucking practice into that dumbass Archfey voice that I can't do here because Emily hates it.
I do. I can't stand it.
Can Emily mute and I hear a little bit of it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Or deaf, I guess. Okay.
So this is the voice I did for my little Archfey cunt. carnival. They were very silly.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right.
And Emily's just deaf in the rest of the session.
I pinged her.
Got it. So that's the song I'm gonna use, and the music. Let me share that.
I have just seen an image of people huddled under an umbrella in a pool
What?
to stay dry from the rain.
One time, I went to my cousin's house, and they have like a hot tub in their backyard. So they're like, "Oh, let's go hang out in the hot tub." And it was like raining a little bit outside because it's like cool rain, warm in the hot tub. It's pretty nice. So we went in. They were like, "Oh, we have a couple like scents of like essential oils or something like that you can put in the hot tub for a smell." They were like, "This one's our favorite. We'll put this one in." So they put it in. And I was like, "Oh, what's the smell?" And they were like, "Oh, it's rain scent." I was like, "It's raining outside. What was the point of that?"
Already raining.
Rain doesn't smell like proper rain unless you've cut the grass.
Fucking petrichor.
All right. But the last time that we were all here, you guys had successfully captured or defeated a bunch of
Glass demons.
glass people inside of the Adventurers Guild, sort of baffling and like surprising most of the people here with your reveal. And I believe we're going to just continue where you left off now that most of you are okay, and the potential danger is not gone, but has been mostly diffused, with Sanguaro being the one who took the most punishment, I think.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did go down
Yasu
that one time.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot you got healed a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I Missy stepped in with my pedals and got it and back up.
Got it. Anyways. You all will hear. Who would it be? It would be this. This sort of like official looking, wizard woman who seems to have.
Is it a wizard lizard?
No.
Damn.
She doesn't look like a. Who would probably be who's the highest CR person here? Actually,
Me.
Challenge how dangerous they are to us.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's
You're still in here.
I think it might be a toss-up between the Night Guy or the Drow Elementus, I think?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
If I
think you
remember
made a
correct-
comment that. Sorry.
Because if I remember correctly, those two actually are the strongest, if I remember the book right.
Yeah.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes, you are.
All right. I'm gonna say one moment. Not doing any quick moves. Just gonna try and keep this guy restrained, and I'll apply manacles to him, which I have
You have
had.
manacles with you?
Yes, they might have gotten
Gross.
deleted once or twice, but I bought them from the general store.
Oh. I respect it.
Here's a
Okay.
mannequin.
My character's gonna
Like
swap
handcuff.
her foam of dread,
Yeah.
so people stop being scared.
And I will direct the cat, who I don't have the token of, to just wander around and try and cheer up the kid.
Hello, yes, I am
Sweet.
Cat.
this one. I'm not sure how good of a job they'll do.
Yeah.
Given
Go for it.
what they look like.
Fair enough. But it's a little cat. And it's gonna.
It's a
just
little
run up.
Frieza. It's not a little cat.
When you start saying that, I thought you were gonna say it's a little freak. I was like, no.
Yes, because
I don't
all of
think
these...
this kid has seen Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm not
because
even-
all of these kids have seen Dragon Ball.
We are in
The kid-
Japan.
Feudal Japan.
TV's not even invented yet!
Who do you think inspired Dragon Ball?
At best, I'd have Dragon
This
Ball.
cat
not
is
Dragon
the
Ball Z.
inspiration for Frieza.
You're rewriting history.
I'm gonna use my second win to heal up.
This kid's name?
Wait,
Akira Toriyama.
Motherfucker. Yep, I just sneezed and said motherfucker.
Yep.
That's fine. That's well within the expectations I have for you.
We later find out that the
Wow.
Adventure Guild was taken over by a landlord.
Yep. Frieza's inspiration was Japanese landlords.
Wow.
Oh no.
Really?
I'm
Like lands, like brutal landowners and whatnot.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. But you'll probably hear this like official looking wizard, subjective, and the like big champion man who I don't have like official samurai-esque art for them, but just say that, pretend.
Fetal of the mind.
And you sort of quickly confer, and they stop like their hostilities. Yes.
Yes, that's what you said.
Yes, and you do as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yasu goes the extra mile to put her weapons directly on the floor to make sure she doesn't look like a threat.
And I have holstered my stuff, and it's on my back. And I'm just saying, no harm meant. We've just been working on a threat that's been in the city, and it seems they've got to y'all too.
And say we'll wipe off their blade of any. I don't know. I guess there's like you said, there's some kind of like molten glass or whatever that comes off of them,
Yeah.
and then kind of sheath it, but still keep their hands on it, ready. You know, keep the thumb on the Suba.
Can someone remind me why did we come to this guild?
To
Because
tell
they knew
them.
it was a location. Yeah.
To tell them
Sorry.
about the threat and slowly take out the support system of the big bad in the city.
Okay, now that I got that information.
Yes, because if you guys had invaded the Capitol building straight up without doing this, you would have suddenly been ambushed by all of the people here, regardless of their affiliation with the evil person.
Even the kids?
Probably, yes.
Ah,
No.
Man, it's a good thing we didn't do that, because then we'd have to kill kids, and then Tungol would be mega depressed.
yeah,
Be
and I
very
kind of do
sad.
not want the tagged child killer on my paladin.
Hey, if you don't kill enough children, you can't get the child killer perk in Fallout 2.
What does that give you?
No.
Wait, I thought
You
you only need to kill one in Fallout 2 to get that.
Okay, maybe it's only one. I haven't
What
played
does
2
the
in a
perk
long
give
time.
you?
The ability to
One
kill a
second.
child.
It makes NPCs more hostile to you.
Oh. What if there
Me too.
are there any NPCs that hate kids and it'll make them more friendly to you? That'd be awesome.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I throw a charge card at you.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
going on that quest.
it makes everyone, even evil NPCs, hate you.
Awesome.
So,
And
Fair enough.
You
That
get
is
targeted
actually
by
right.
bounty hunters.
Seems about right. But no, like in all seriousness, the children would probably be going alongside their like respective masters, because they are apprentices and they would sort of play support to them.
Ah, okay.
But they
Carrying
would
their
likely flee
weapons.
and all that.
I
Yeah,
respect
but
it.
then they'll just come back when they're stronger.
To avenge their masters that we kill in the battle.
Yes.
And I'm gonna sit down in this chair and just relax for a minute.
The 5-shaku katana was originally designed to be unsheathed by an apprentice on the battlefield.
Yeah. As you look up, it is these two, the like drow elven man and this larger, bulky, like impressive stature. This is like a 6'2" person, holding with big armor and big sword, and just looking down at Yasu.
I'm gonna step here. I'm gonna make sure to put my weapons away. Catch my boomerang and put that away too. And just say, we mean you no harm. What should I refer to Yasu as? I'm not gonna say corpse.
Your friend Yasu?
Yeah, but
Bestie over here.
what class was she again? Or he?
Warlock.
She was yes, he's a
Well-
warlock, but she was also a priestess.
So
Priestess would probably be the more friendly term.
Yeah. Me and the priestess, all of us, we mean you no harm. We have come to warn you about the impending danger, which was that.
Well, it's part of it.
Yes.
Hmm.
If you don't believe us, I can rectify. I can help with that.
Their eyes will narrow. Give me a persuasion check here.
What I meant by that was I'll cast a spell. What's it called? Zone of Truth. But hang on, I'm trying to get my. There it is. What did you ask me to roll? Yes, I have Zone of Truth. What did you want me to
Persuasion
roll?
check.
Persuasion.
Could it be with advantage because I'm helping? If not, that's fine.
No. Because you
Okay.
still have that rumor about you.
Fair enough.
What was the rumor again?
That
I'm
you
a
were a
fucking
monster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
That you're
you're
a
right.
fire demon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Which
Yeah.
he consumed the fire shard, so kinda, sorta, not really.
Loki.
And
little
Drew
bit.
can't help because he looks like a demon.
It's the
I
tiefling.
don't think there's a single normal human amongst you except for this lady here.
Except for Yasu's girlfriend.
And let me actually turn off her light as well, so that's not bothering me.
Can we all
Ah.
get some extra temp health from it before you turn it off?
That would be a... Yeah, fine. That would be... Twilight Sanctuary would give you 1d6 plus 7. So that would be
87 temp health.
1 million temp health.
13 temp HP.
All right.
Who wants a
Thank you.
billion hit points?
Okay, Lucio. I'm about to give yourself that free, sweet temp HP. Because I think almost everyone was in range.
Yeah.
You too, Bengus.
Yeah, I was turning off my alarm.
Wait, how do I
Fair
get
enough.
temp health?
You click
Ro-
character sheet, and next to your health, there's like
Oh,
this
the little blue
0.
box.
Yeah.
How much was
Oi.
it? 13?
13.
Oi.
I can't believe I remember that.
Oh, 13. I should just replace
Can I give it to
6.
Keen as well?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Wait, how do I do it on the old one?
So...
Plus temp. Okay,
yeah.
sorry, never mind. I see it. It's at the bottom. Yeah. Gotcha. Nice.
And you can see it on top of your health bar, like how much of a percentage that is. So like on the front line warriors, it's pretty small, but on on Yasu. It's like a good third of their health bar.
Yep.
The
How much health does Asa have?
Not enough.
I have
technically
47 HP.
45, but for some reason it's a little weird.
Oh, that's right. I remember last session there was a problem with that we're going to fix later.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reasons he has 95 max HP, which I don't think is correct.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
And I can't override it for some fucking reason.
Delete the character and re-add them. Create a whole new Asuka.
I could. I can try that right now. Let me.
That'd take a little bit of time.
Are you able to give us a
While
new
that's-
character sheet?
What in the balls am I looking for? I'm looking for this thing that I can't remember the name of. What the fuck?
No, it doesn't work. Okay,
Oh no.
I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you look at you, they'll all look at you, and a samurai will say, "And why should we trust you? Who are all of you? You say you do not wish to harm us, but that one reeks of undeath. You travel with one marked by demons, with one with devil blood, and a dragon."
Oh my god, why are we both of us catching strays?
It's the trifecta of racism.
Truly.
We must
And-
kill the CEO of racism.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, he demon dragon, and they know dragons, and also
All right. I have an idea. Would you happen to recognize this? And I'll pull up, say, a vial of holy water. Because I have like 7
this.
Right.
Holy water?
from the other town.
Okay. You're quite prepared.
I'll do
What
a
are you
religion
planning to do
check.
with that?
Nope. Wow, the wizard doesn't fucking know.
Funny.
Damn, the wizard doesn't
Uh,
know.
No,
What about the
Why the
samurai?
Is that?
Well,
Samurai rolls a net 20.
no, I roll
They,
because it just looks like water.
say, this is holy water. If I were some kind of demon, what I'm about to do would probably cause me pain or injure me in some way.
I mean,
And
to
I
be fair,
will-
would they believe you?
No, fair enough. You are all free to check this out if you want. It is
Hold up.
honest to God
Because-
holy water.
Hold up. Before you do that, let me just do this so we can all stay in the. Like, all be truthful with each other.
I would
Watch
also,
out, that could backfire.
I would also add, before you fully cast out, say, ask these two if they're okay with being in the zone of truth.
Yeah, that is something I do
Zone
wanna
of
ask. How-
Truth doesn't tell everybody what isn't like something that is revealed to everybody. It's only revealed to the caster, I believe.
Oh, so you
Yep.
can lie, but you'll just know that they're lying if you're the caster?
Yeah. So
They
I believe
send-
they can't willingly tell a lie. They can,
Yeah.
so they can kind of like go around what they're saying, but they
They
can't
are-
They can't fully tell a lie.
If you fail the save, you're aware of the spell.
I'm
Oh.
telling them about the spell.
And
Yeah.
the caster is aware of anyone who fails the saves.
Yep.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
you can use it to detect invisible people if you really want to.
I thought that
It's
this
a
would
very
work on all of
inefficient.
us, so we...
It is
Sure.
inefficient, but
Actually, then
I
that
thought
yeah.
this
In that
would
case, that's my bad.
You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on its saving throw.
Yasu
That's-
willingly fails on it.
Of course, before I cast this, I will let everybody in the room know that I'm casting this because I want to be truthful to everyone. But I don't know exactly how this spell works, as you were just saying.
So Zone of Truth puts a 15-foot radius. On a failed save, cannot speak a deliberate lie while in the radius, and you know whether or not it succeeds. An affected creature is aware of the save of spell and can thus avoid answering questions that would normally respond to. In that case, yeah, it works. It'll work. It'll work for you.
I'm gonna roll the charisma save, see if I fail or not.
I'm gonna willingly fail it. Can you just do
Damn.
that without the need of a
I
save?
passed.
Yeah, you can just willingly fail if you want it.
Damn, same to Warlock is not inside of it.
15-foot circle centered
Where
on
would you
Vegas,
like to put the circle?
or
Yeah,
whatever.
you can actually place it because it's 60 feet.
I mean, all of us are in it
Yeah.
right now. Minus
Yeah,
all of our group.
Who would you like to put it? Where would
could-
you like this to be? Click and hold, and I can
Well,
put it down there. It's under it.
I was gonna say, I can actually put one down myself.
Oh, lovely.
Before I do cast it, I want to make sure it's okay with everyone in front of me. The elf, the champion, the bard that's apparently in it too.
They'll look up at you. The bar will be like, I've got things I'd like to keep to myself, thank you.
And don't talk about
Loose lips sink ships.
And
And
then we
it's an attack of opportunity.
we're not here to share personal problems and that. We're just here to just prove that we're here to help.
Truth or dare, guys.
Yes, but and the bard will just pull out a bottle of sake. Have more important things to attend to, and we'll just go upstairs and get shit faced.
He sleeps around a lot like bards do. He needs to
Have-
keep that a secret.
Dude, just make sure to drink some water as well and have fun up there.
Flicks you off as he walks upstairs.
You're gonna regret it later. Should
And
put
I-
Dream and the Dragon in here.
I think. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me...
And this
Sorry,
doesn't
Dreamy
really mean
King.
much. But I have put the leftover cinnamon rolls, the Nat 20 Holy Water cinnamon rolls, on that table I set down at. If anybody wants some.
They're still looking at you suspiciously,
No, I figured.
and they're like, as this effect comes upon them, oof, they're like,
Let's
be
be
made.
honest with each other. No secrets.
Rolling.
You will know that they both fail the Zone of Truth.
Damn. They failed hard.
Yes, they did. They are not very charismatic folks. The bard probably could have succeeded, but
But he didn't want to risk it.
yes.
Like the honesty on his part of just being like, nah, I'm out.
So yes, as I said, we're not here to harm you. We're here to spread awareness of the glass threat that's coming, or has already arrived and has infiltrated this entire city. We have liberated the rice fields. That is now no longer under glass control, and we have also saved a crap ton of spirits that have been trapped in there.
There is indeed many spirits trapped in a cave under those rice fields that I have walked to free.
Oh yes, and you're concerned with the dead lady and the... damn
Hold on.
it.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Would my cat know there's a reason the warlock left?
No. it's just a person leaving.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Got it.
They're
I
like,
mean,
sometimes people leave buildings.
no, fair enough, but
It's just like, I need
Yeah.
some fresh air.
Bingus, you just gave away our whole plan. But it's fine, you didn't know. They're evil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
I
be
wish-
fair, no one knows about the warlock, sadly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
no
one
one knows.
did, which is why, if anyone wants to bring that up, I can think of a good reason that is actually in character. 'Cause none
I
of
don't
us heard
think
them
any of
say
you
anything.
know.
We don't.
Yeah,
Unless someone heard them say kill the child. Which probably didn't.
Given there was a fight, probably, and a panic, probably not.
where was I? Oh yeah, I'm just explaining that the undead and the dragon tiefling, yes, they're all on our side. Like, they're all good.
Yeah, okay.
Sound convinced.
You say this. Hmm?
I would like to present Kensei's ancient symbol and see if that does anything to help our case.
Good move.
Interesting. You're presenting it to an elf as well.
And
An
elves are old.
older elf.
Well.
Well, maybe not old because drow tend to have pale hair anyway. But he present it. This symbol is like a symbol of your old military company and such.
Yeah, like a symbol of their like service to, I guess, whatever. I
Yeah.
think they were from this city, weren't they?
Yes, they were. You will like walk. I assume you just like go up and like show it to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like right behind Fennel, so.
You show this to the wizard. Fennel was speaking to the champion, and they're like, what's that? Oh. And they look up at you. How? Looks down. Up at you again. What's up? What's wrong? I have not seen this insignia since I was a very young man. What of it? There's no like obvious signs that you are an automaton, yes, Emily? Like not through your outfit right now.
Yeah.
Okay. They will just simply say, you must be very long-lived indeed. Would you mind taking off your, is there any, anyone you currently report to, anyone you can show us?
Kensei will shake their head and also shrug.
This faction was disbanded decades ago, almost centuries. It was when the shogunate took power, and the country became more unified. This was a sort of and there's a sort of like explaining this to the champion. This was one of the militaristic groups that assisted in the capture of this city and nearby cities as well, towns as well, and they're supposedly ruthless but efficient. And as they say that, they're like looking at you a little bit like warily. A little bit.
All I was expecting. I didn't know that. Probably would have known that, but
no. Okay, wait. But I thought in your backstory, like, what?
I didn't know that they were like. I thought like I was a good guy.
Yeah, a good guy, but in terms of history.
I get it.
Fair enough.
Like yes, because you won, and history is written by the victors.
Fair enough.
Like, being great at war is great for the people winning. But
besides, it still proves you did something good. The city's still here.
Effectively, they'll sort of like hand back the insignia to you as they're like done studying it. You were here at the initial founding and rebuilding of this city. Fascinating. They'll sort of like confer to you. And the champion sort of like is taking a step back because he knows that he's no longer like the one aware of the information. He's letting the one who is older, the one who like knows more book smarts stuff, historical stuff, just because they relived it, sort of continue to poke at and prod at you. These insignias, these symbols, were all destroyed quite some time ago. The people who were a part of this troop either gave up their swords willingly or were hunted down as Ronin. Because there was no need for such a... They were seen as not... They were not perceived as a necessary entity any longer.
Upon hearing that the like people were being seen as no longer necessary, like it kind of hits Kensei a little deep.
Yeah. How did you still have this? These are... You are either a remarkably ancient, or an incredibly crafty thief. Given the way you fight and fought here,
It would probably be like as like water damaged as Kensei is.
Yeah. And the wear and tear on it.
Fennel would
Yeah.
pipe in just a little bit and say, We found them down in a. We found Kensei down in a well and rescued them.
You know,
Found
well,
well. Yeah. Is it fine to say rescued him?
Well,
Because you kind of
Oh.
just jumped up and did your flippy stuff and then helped us.
We were rescued, in fact. Not the rescuers.
I mean, without that ladder, I probably wasn't getting out anytime soon.
yeah.
So mutual rescue. Okay.
yeah, we found our friend here when we were all exterminating this horrible monsters, like a bunch of corpses all mashed together. They helped us, and we all worked together since then.
Speaking of corpses, this one will, the champion will once again pipe up and step forward.
Yasu will look them in the eyes.
You have to like turn your head up about 45 degrees to get a good look at them. And why should we not incinerate this one?
I was staying quiet to let Yasu talk.
Oh, finish.
He's called
Yeah.
you a prick.
I guess that it was staying quiet to let Yasu speak.
I have my reasons for looking like this. I made a mistake and then a deal in the end. I have only one goal in life, and that is to collect the dead who have wandered away from the realm of Izanami. What I do is collect the dead who have either fled or have been lost. The reason I look like this is because I dared to try to seek death once, and it was my punishment.
They know you're speaking the truth, but give me a persuasion check anyway to like, just to see how, actually, roll me a flat D100 here. This will be like how hard your words hit. Because sometimes, no, never mind. I don't think there would be a dice roll here. He just sort of looks you up and down and then judges you silently as he says, "Yes, and you say that despite wandering with the kin of those that would consume and devour souls for as well, toying with them and never letting them rest."
Yasu's
demon.
gonna look at Yasu's gonna look at Dream for a moment. Then back to him.
Wasn't there
Why did you-
literally like a tiefling here earlier? I thought there was.
No.
They were probably also experiencing racism if they were.
No, there actually wasn't a tiefling.
There are no
actually.
tieflings here.
And
Yep.
I'm all
Sorry,
alone
why
in
did
the
you
world.
have to give that a what, mate? That just broke me.
I can understand what you're feeling that way, yes. Given all that has happened. But in my chats with them, I have seen them do nothing but try to help.
That is a
done
lie.
all he can.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the circle of truth.
That is a lie.
Really?
The heart.
Yeah.
I don't
one-
know about
no.
that.
Yasu doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh
don't
wait,
know
yeah, I was
what
in the
happened.
room. I was in the little room.
You don't.
yes.
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
only
So
I do.
it's true.
I'm the only one that knows.
Yep.
Guys,
I can't lie about something I don't know about.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Extremely lucky.
And they'll look at you, seeing that you're standing in the zone of truth. Can you say that you have never had an affiliation with any infernals, especially or the night parade?
Me?
Yes, to you.
Can I, knowing that Dream may have trouble answering this, pipe him and say, yeah, we were staying in an inn once, and then the night parade kind of showed up, and we kind of kicked its ass.
Kinda, we mopped the floor with them.
We killed a very big woman who had an umbrella.
Yeah, the umbrella's with the only human in our group.
Look up at you. They'll sort of eye you up and down, still not trust. Zone of truth be damned, they're like still very wary. And the wizard will say, will sort of step out and approach a little bit and say, do you have a connection to the night parade that we should be aware of?
Whenever the night parade demons show up, we do our best to deal with them.
I'm not
I do not.
talking to you.
It is true. We have seen some members of the night parade recently, but we have always fought against them.
Clever.
For the love of God, no one mentioned that we killed a child.
To be fair,
But they're
that
like an
child
evil
was a
child.
demon.
Still, they may not see that.
They'll
Technically,
Well, in the
wasn't
zone of
it
truth, they'd have to believe us. We'll say it was a demon side, and it wouldn't be a lie.
with that whole thing about me not wanting to be a child killer? I was the one that killed that child.
Yeah, you have the most side killing pokes out of all of us.
Most child blood on your
Put
hands.
put it on the board. Bingus.
Oh, no.
Canonical child killer.
Oh no.
We're not putting this on
But
Fennel,
he
we're
was
putting
a
it on
demon.
Bingus.
But they were demons. Demons.
Guys, I promise. It was an acceptable child killing.
They do look awfully suspicious. And then as they're like about to pipe up, they say, look, Keen will sort of come up and say, all right, look, we don't like the night parade, okay? We try to kill them. We don't stop pestering them. All right? He's cool. He's like such a fuck you. Like,
You know,
Pat him on the
don't
head.
say Twiz.
Keen is kind of distracted by the giant dragon head on the wall.
Might be somewhat alarming.
like
Just a bit.
I wonder what it would have been like to have Midnalynn here.
and they'll sort of be like,
Oh yeah.
and Keen will say like, the fuck, like, you can't be mad at them. Like, you guys have a fucking dragon on the head, and you guys have other dragonborns here. That's kind of fucked, isn't it? We all make
Actually,
mistakes.
wait. If if they're Dragonborn, why then earlier they were being kind of racist to the dragon too? You're like, you have a demon and you have a dragon.
And
I don't think the Dragonborn said that.
no, it was the
I know, I'm
champion.
saying, like, dude, fuck this guy for real.
And the
Usually just stab racist people.
the wizard will say, there have been many evil dragons within these lands, and they have needed to be slain. This is one who has torched the town in the past. Their downfall was seen by another group of adventurers, and they had since created this building. For historical purposes, it remains, and it is exactly like the... However, you have not been the first to request it taken down, and it is being brought into consideration. And Keen is just sort of like mean mugging, fucking giving them the death stare. As he's
Hey,
like,
out of curiosity, does your dragons follow the same rules as fair runes? So a black dragon would be. Oh, man, that
Yes.
sounds so bad out of context.
yes, it does.
Midnalynn's the
So-
black dragon.
It typically
wouldn't they
does, but hey, we're gonna say that it's like iron or a tarnished gold or something, I don't know.
So wouldn't they recognize that Keen is a gold dragon, like the good dragon?
Yeah, good point.
Good boy.
What it also comes down to, eventuals know the difference between chromatic and metallic, because some actually don't.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is true.
They'll sort of sigh. Regardless, we have to be sure. And let me actually, the champion for sure does not know the difference, but let me go for the wizard. They might actually.
Camry doesn't know anything.
So that is a
I want to get this.
22
Oh.
Arcana. So they're like, regardless, I would apologize for my associate here.
He almost said friend.
They are less familiar with the the anatomy and tendencies of dragons.
Insight check. Are they a couple?
What?
Are we rolling for gay here? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Rolling for the drama.
With advantage.
I like how we all immediately became invested in this.
All right. I have a coin here in my hands.
What kind of coin?
Order. 25 cents in American money.
Money coins.
It is not a doubloon, sadly.
Heads,
So here's the question.
gay, tails, straight. Or do you guys want to call it?
I mean, both were for being.
I mean,
gay.
it's your story. What?
I think one should be that they're gay and they're together. One should be that they're gay but they're just not together. Like, they have to be
Like
gay.
Gay
percentage
regardless.
Heads not together, tails together.
Yeah,
Wait,
It's
basically.
okay,
Gloria's story
so-
educator already.
So wait, in that case, the options are gay but separate, gay but interested in each other but not dating, gay not interested in each other,
Rolling
straight.
a D4 all of a sudden.
I don't
We
think
have,
they should
like-
be straight in any universe,
All
personally.
we
right,
have,
let's
like,
roll that d4.
A gay
Wrap up
magic
those
table to
ends.
roll a D100 on.
We are
If
probably
we
only gonna ever
roll
meet these characters once.
a dream, that means that there's a 25% chance that this couple is gay. These people are gay. Are straight, all right? The odds are not in their favor. So in that order, gay and together, gay interested in each other but not together, and gay not interested in each other, and then the last one is straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What about straight but curious about each other?
Straight but willing to explore their sexuality together.
God damn it.
I mean, bisexuals exist.
Well, for the purposes of this, all right, they are not together, and you can.
But they're gay.
But are they gay?
You can see, can't you? Or did I? I did delete.
Yeah, you undid it. It's a 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was 2?
2 was together, not together, but like each other.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of cute. Even
Yeah.
though they're racist. Sorry, never mind. Fuck those guys. Have they died alone?
I forgot they were racist.
My bad. I was distracted by their relationship drama.
You're distracted by their game. I can forgive racism, but homophobia is where I draw the line. You can forgive racism. Sorry.
Anyways,
That aside, not all are familiar with the various temperaments and tendencies of dragons on their scales and their colors and such.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you mean?
What, you think I'm bad just because my scales are good just because my scales are what?
Well, I mean, statistically,
You're gonna quote crime statistics at me?
Not the racial profile.
This is getting really awkward. Can we move on?
Enough! We established that for good or bad, we're in this circle of truth. Is that not enough?
the champion will, they'll all sort of like confer with each other. I'm convinced.
If I may step in.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I have ventured long in my life, I guess. And I have met a lot of people. And I've met people that seem repulsive, but then you learn about them and you find out that they've got really just something inside of them that is just lovely. You really can't judge someone just by their outside. You need to learn a person by their insides and see that inner beauty really shine through.
the glass people's insides were quite shiny.
That's true.
Yes, but they're not
Sorry.
beautiful. I mean, you can make them beautiful now that they're shattered. Make them into a nice mosaic.
Into a
Wait, that's not-
chandelier.
Yeah, there we go. Turn them
Sorry.
into.
Anyways.
Yes. Where was that? Where was I?
Inner beauty.
You can never judge someone by their appearance on the outside and how they look, because you never know who might be an ally to you, or who might be just there to help out and with peace.
Okay, someone who
And the
might
cat
be
claps.
examining. She also looks to the, tied up people on fucking glass.
How do I say I put my faith and my honor? Yeah, that works. I put my faith and my honor and my rank as a paladin of beauty on this team that I travel with.
Aw.
As this group shines above the rest in. I don't know. I need to search up better words of just pretty and beauty and all that. I need to
You're
find
good.
Yeah.
better words for that. But yeah.
You're doing fine, Bingus.
Yeah, but I should increase my vocabulary anyway. That'll be on my
Yeah.
list.
Touched.
And right on, cousin.
And I'll put my hand to my chest. Or fist to my chest and do that whole boast.
Alright, I have a question out of character.
Yes.
I know that Sangora's got the whole like fire thing, but are like people like generally like neutral or positive towards plant people?
Neutral by virtue, generally a bit wary just because they're so rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not like that you're like, oh, these people are a threat or anything. It's just like, that's a bit unusual.
Like,
Yeah, maybe a bit unheard. Okay.
honestly, because they're plants, like, you would probably be seen as like either protective spirits or just like curiosities.
Okay.
These people would have leaned further on the end of curiosity had that rumor not been disseminated.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
And speaking of that rumor, I just want to clarify, I am not, nor have I ever been a demon. Those are some nasty rumors.
Possibly spread by that glass.
Besides, could a demon make such very good singing
Rolls.
rolls?
The wizard will sort of like mention, well, I have heard. Never mind.
I've heard of this lovely devil cake.
The wizard knows
No.
about the pie fiend.
If you, if I have to explain it out of character in a way that you're, the feasts at the night parade are said to be delicious, horrific yet delicious. So technically,
There is a bit of a precedent, unfortunately.
there is a precedent for
delicious
demons.
demon food.
Yeah.
Yeah, but demons cook humans. Sangor would never possibly cook a human.
No. I would not. Not even if no one would find out, I wouldn't.
Well, we're still in the zone of truth.
Cook a dragon.
You don't need to know that.
Okay, why are we grilling Sangora in the zone of truth in front of people that we're trying to convince to trust us?
Oh, we're not even saying that in
No,
character.
this isn't in character.
Can we not talk about cooking dragons with our own allies?
None of this is in character.
They'll sort of the wizard is seemingly convinced, and that sort of placates the not paladin, he's a fighter. The fighter here who's still wary but trusts their allies' judgment here. And here is where I have to quickly realize what the fuck I'm doing. My the paladin sort of a little bit boop 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 oop. That's not the right music. Sighs
I mean, if the champ. Never mind.
and will like wipe off his helm, sort of like remove some sweat from his brow using a like gloved hand, and will hold out his hand to Fennel here. I am Nagamine Tenji. Tenji will do just fine.
Okay, I gotta know. Is this going for a handshake thing?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know Japanese culture, but Fennel would.
Uh,
so, yeah.
I assume. Yeah. No, I
No, Fennel
they
would
do
know. He's been
handshakes.
here for a while.
They do handshakes, right? Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I only know they
Do if you
present
say
business
it,
cards
they
by
do.
holding them with both hands and like and bowing towards you while handing you the business card.
Well, I don't think that business cards are a thing at this point in history.
Oh man.
No.
I mean, the last D&D campaign I made, or I was in, had business cards that when you took them were just covered in glitter. So you would never forget about it because you always have glitter all over.
Okay. Viable tactic.
Okay, to the point, I will take his hand and I will compliment him on the takedown that he made with that, him. Wow,
Yes.
that was
Yeah.
like masterful how you did that.
I appreciate it. And to refer to it, his name is Tenji. As in that they go by their family names, so last names first.
Now look, I don't want to stir up any problems, but there's a bit of a glass elephant in the room. That fella over there with the angry eyes and the weird beard.
Yeah.
Which
Do you guys plan to do anything with him? Interrogate him or see what you can get?
One moment, if y'all don't mind. I'm going to. Anyone object if I pull this guy into the truth spell?
He was in it the whole time, I think, wasn't he?
no, this
No,
one.
this guy out here, he was outside.
Wait a minute.
Can he
Truth
be
spell's
dragged
15
into
foot,
it?
so yeah, he'd be in it.
Oh, this one is.
Oh, that one.
I thought you were meant
thought we
this
were-
one.
I thought we were talking about this guy.
I was gonna, the guy put the manacles on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No,
you
he's
can.
outside the zone.
You can bring him in.
So I will try to pull him into the zone of truth.
Does zone truth work that way?
Yes.
Let's find out.
Yep.
I just read it. It does. Creature that enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there.
He can try to resist it too.
He can, and you'll know if he fails or succeeds.
Yep.
That's how the spell works.
Let's go with this.
They can be evasive in their answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
They'll
Like Pinocchio in like Shrek 3, I think.
Oh yeah.
let's do a thingy here. You will know, Fennel, that they succeeded.
Yeah.
And lie.
Would you call that out?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's not affected by it. He's resisting it.
So this is a bit munchkin-y, but can I just keep pulling him in and out until he fails?
It's for the first time.
Oh, first time? Okay.
It also
Got it.
says
Kind of funny though.
starts its turn there.
So you ask one question and then you have to know whether or not he. Then you
Hey, bud. What's your name?
Hey, little guy.
They'll sort of look at you. I have nothing to say to you.
I mean, we're all friends here. It's not like you're, say,
That's a
secretly
lie.
working to destroy everything. I'm saying we, as in the party. We.
Does intent matter? Can you say things
I
and be
think so.
like, okay.
Now, these glass people we're dealing with, there's usually a tell. If they bleed, they're usually human.
No.
Give him the prick test.
Would you submit your hand for a quick check to see if you bleed?
Didn't we like slash the shit out of him already?
Yeah.
I think so.
Pretty sure he's already bleeding.
He has taken a little bit of damage and is not bleeding from the wound.
Oh, hold on. Wait, this guy never walked the Bone Knight.
Wasn't he dead?
No, he's
Nope.
just capsuled.
Captured.
He's been tied
Uh,
down.
As you can see, this man over here is not bleeding, and I will point at the wound and if you look in here, you'll see instead of meat, he's made out of glass.
Which means he cannot be used for meat, and he must be thrown in the bin. Now, bring on the
Stop.
pig. Sorry, I got carried away there.
Look, the wizard sort of looks up at you and says, interesting. To think
Yeah,
that...
these
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, this man has been here for years. I've worked with them
That's,
personally.
Interesting thing about that. These glass monsters, if they kill someone, they can impersonate them pretty close to the original. So
Your friend.
yeah, that ain't your friend anymore.
They can take
That
on their abilities,
that's the
their
thing that
looks.
killed your friend.
And they know we're not lying.
That's just so creepy if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
He's like looking up in a little bit in disbelief and then just like sort of in one quick motion that's the wrong vibes.
I like it. It was kind of catchy.
That's the
Are you gonna put on some bloopy reggae jams?
they'll sort of like charge up a little bit of force into their I believe it would be their like wand. And because they are bound and like in this way,
Just die.
You will see that they sort of take this like charged like wand energy and like blow out this man's kneecaps.
Oh,
Oh,
And
I thought he was just gonna execute him.
I mean, taking the arrow to the next step.
and they will see like no blood come from it. There's glass shards coming from all over there. And there will be no reaction to the pain. By the gods. As they're sort of just staring at them intently. Can't really believe what this man's saying, can you? I've known you for years.
rough as it is, it's these things are pretty terrifying. But I'm sure you fought with your friend. You've seen him bleed before. This thing don't bleed.
You will see that, like, because this guy hasn't, like, completely been shattered, the glass is sort of, like, slowly, like, appears like molten glass that appeared when this, like, burst of energy was blown into its knee is slowly, like, reforming and, like, trying to, like, recoalesce to take the form. It hasn't quite gotten the pigment yet of the skin, so it's just, like, a glass sort of cap where the knee was. And I'm just saying, Moby, you've known me. I wouldn't lie about something like this. You need to trust me.
Would he have another save for the Zone of Truth?
Yeah. Because Fennel did call out that he was unaffected.
Yeah,
So
I
then,
was
yeah,
about to call out that was a lie.
Then let me do another. What is it? Charisma save.
Yep.
What's your DC?
16.
As you do that, what does your zone of truth look like when the person tries to lie? Does it punish? Yeah. Yeah. Like this person is trying to lie. What is the tell they're lying? They're trying to lie.
Can I have an example of a tell?
Like they feel pain, or you get like a ringing in the ear, or a ringing sound, or they can't. They're like the sound doesn't leave their lips. That
or
sort
like
of thing.
a phantasmal clown shows up behind him, smacks him on the head, and says, "No, that's a lie." That kind of thing.
Hey, stop!
Pinocchio style.
I was trying to think of something to do with flowers with that, but I don't know if that will work.
Maybe it's like they cough up flowers instead of being able to speak or something like that.
Yeah, like maybe flowers bind their tongue or something.
Can I have something
are
like
you
that,
familiar with? Sorry, I'm just thinking. Are you familiar with like
Brothers
classic
Grimm?
Beauty and the Beast? Not Beauty and the Beast. Sleeping Beauty with the briars that would grow on the tower. Like suddenly, like flower like vines would like grow on them, and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or
I
maybe
also-
like everybody has like a petal or have a flower over their head, and if they try to lie, a petal falls off.
I actually kind of like that more than the vines.
Oh, there
I
you
was
go.
thinking about the vines grabbing him, but the idea of the petal on the head, like everyone gets
Yeah.
one of them, that's funny. But will you allow that?
Yeah. In my mind, it's like a. Could I also like? In my mind, it's like almost like a flower crown, like flower crown halo that like sort of drops flowers. I don't know why that came to my mind too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that
Uh,
works. Everyone gets the flower crown.
But you sort of like suddenly see that the flower crown above their head sort of begins to like the leaves from it fall, the petals fall, and you'll see that's almost withering away as they have told this lie.
Yeah, that is a tell of how they're lying in my zone.
Mm-hmm.
If I just need to point that out to them if they don't know.
They'll sort of like look off in horror and like step back a little bit as Tenjin over here sort of like pushes him aside and says like, Obi, let me, and will continue like pushing the conversation as this man is sort of like in shock at everything that's happening, sort of slowly processing it. And as those like flowers wither away and this new like round of questioning comes up, more like flower buds spawn as if to like refresh and tell like continue the tell, keep the tell going so that you can tell when they're lying.
Real quick, I just quickly went AFK. What was the tell? Because I was really curious to what Bingus would make it like.
Crown of flowers.
It
And
will
leaf
tell
petals
you
fall
why.
off when you lie.
We all have a crown of flowers that wilts and falls off when you lie.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emily.
And as you're sort of like, as he's like questioning them, he's gonna make another save for Zone of Truth here, which like they do succeed. You'll see that the cloud, they're like growing here, and he's like sort of resisting, and they're not bloomed yet, so you can't really tell if they're if it's working right. And that's how it like sort of how you, Fennel, know that it's not fully active yet. They have resisted it, and
I think it says on a failed save the creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius, but I don't know if it gives them another save on the fail.
oh, it doesn't, does it?
No.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay.
It's just once they fail.
Once they fail, it's done. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, one and done. So then in that case, they're just like these petals are regrowing on their head, and Tenjin's continuing to impersonate and say, "We've always seen you. You were a proficient fighter, good at what you did. You've helped us fight off demons, capture thieves and killers. How long have you been you?" How long have you been this?
You do know you're asking the glass creature this and not your friend.
They'll
Whatever.
sort of look to you, like, angrily, but, like, the look you get on their face is not rage necessarily as much as it is
Sorrow.
desperate, like, pleading.
Pleading for what?
They
Like,
don't want their friend to be
please.
dead.
Oh,
If
so
Oh,
who's looking at me? Because I thought it was him.
No, it
The
was
knight
him.
is
The knight.
looking at
No,
the
no,
blood
no.
hunter.
Ah,
The knight is pleading with the blood hunter to like tell them when they were taken, like what happened to them, who are you? And as you say that, like your friend's not there, he's like, the knight's turning to you like with like an almost desperate rage that's like not directed at you, but like still like can't be directed at anyone.
makes sense.
Just angry at the world.
And
just all I can say to is I'm sorry.
they'll
Real quick, Yasu is going to at least face the knight and ask, "What is the friend's name, if I may ask?"
I can very easily come up with Western names, but Eastern names are a bit harder for me.
That's entirely fair.
His name is Bob.
His name, Albert Einstein. And then everyone clapped.
Oh, wow.
And then Naruto was born.
Oh. Naruto and Dragon Ball is being born in this tavern tonight? That's amazing.
And then along came One Piece.
He'll just say, his name was Izumi.
Okay. I still have that soul pendant, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to sift through it and see if I can find the French soul? Because from what you said, it seems there was a lot over the course of many years in all those quizzes, right? And at least some came with Yasu to help Paul.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ask your soul pendant.
Yeah.
As you do, give me an investigation check just to, with advantage, just to see if you can find them.
19.
With a 19, I think that you would.
Is there a way I could make them speak from the pendant so that, like, the friend can hear him?
Let me read what the pendant does.
Okay.
It is a telepathic thing. While a creature, but let me double check this. While a creature is trapped in the pendant, so under control of a gentle post spell. I don't think there is a way for you to, for them to really communicate directly here.
Theoretically, if I, like, had him hold it and also held it at the same time and helped him find the soul so he could heal his friend, could that work?
Sure. You do this, and there is a quiet moment where you are literally soul searching, and in a crowd of hundreds or maybe even thousands of souls, you find one. And when you do, no, not that. You find the soul of this person in a inside of here, and they'll begin to like manifest almost before your eyes. And as you do this, give me a quick insight check here.
Advantage is just normal inside.
I'll say advantage.
Hmm, 15, not bad.
As you're channeling into this magic, so you'll turn and see the samurai about to in like tears here, and the soul that appears to you as they were when they died. They have faint ethereal markings that sort of depict how they were killed, and you will see that there are several marks upon the neck, upon the chest, that implies sort of stab wounds and painful like assaults that happened quickly and violently. And you're looking at this man who is the person here, this blood hunter, in his 40s-ish, early 50s. And you're looking at this person who couldn't be a day over, like, is maybe in their early 20s.
Oh, that's sad.
And the telepathic message that they give, it's not necessarily a message as much as it is a vision of the three of them, sort of like these people sort of adventuring together, training, the champion sort of training him as a student, bringing him up, like alongside him, like, and him like always looking up and it to them and helping them with training and being very appreciative of that. Before going home one day after their first real like job, their first like real like party outing to hunt demons. On their way home, that's when it happened.
So it's been years.
Yeah, down lane.
You see visions of this invisible creature, these footsteps approaching without sound. without any person making them. A perfect, like, assassin. Invisible, even if you looked at them, you don't even know. They only became aware that something was there when they could see their own blood sort of marking out the silhouette. As this sort of creature, they don't quite get a handle on it, but they do see the hands and arms, like the bottoms of their feet covered in blood, and just based on everything, it almost looks like they are being studied in death. And then the vision will end.
And both Desampian and Hull saw it, right?
So,
What?
Both Desampian and Yasu saw it, or was just Yasu?
yes, both of them saw it.
I may not be able to bring back the dead, but I can at the very least let you say goodbye to someone you cared for.
Mm.
And at least know what happened.
What was that?
Yasu's gonna zest at the glass person. This is what we desire to fight against. Those who will take the bodies of those we consider friends, even lovers, whatever they may be, and stop it. That is what has happened here, but to a greater scale that I do not even know. For in those caverns I saw thousands of souls, trapped and in pain.
And you want to remove that threat from the city?
Yes, that is what I wish to do, along with all my friends.
That's what we've been working towards since we came here.
To be fair, we want to remove the threat out of the entire land and bring back the sun, but yes.
They don't need to know the sun bit. We really need to be careful who we tell that we're working for a literal god.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about a god. I just said we're working on bringing back the sun, as adventurers would do.
They'll sort of be taken aback.
Also, I do want to add, we are plant people. We would want to bring the sun back.
Very well. I believe your course, the zone of truth helps. But this was... This is... a lot.
Yeah, I bet it is. But I didn't want to put any lies or anything in front of us. That's why I dropped the zone of truth for you to also question us. Well, to question
Didn't-
us, to make sure we're not... Yeah. So you
Didn't
can
want to leave
trust us.
anything to chance.
Indeed.
We need all the allies we can get in this crazy time at this moment.
Quick out of character note. Should I bring up the wizard to see if they know anything about that?
Yeah, I think that's probably worth it, considering they were being welcomed into the town as some kind of giant town hero.
Also, this is just pure joke, not being serious, but should I flash in the golden spider card?
No!
Yo.
No, I'll beat you up.
I just said a joke.
I know, I'm still gonna beat you up.
Beat them up
Anyway.
anyways for fun.
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
When I was trying to aid the souls, they showed me a vision. A vision of a man being carried into town, lauded as some hero. Do you know about this?
Hmm. The
And I
oh
will
god.
provide a general description of the wizard.
Just thought of something
The-
about Sanguaro.
Mhm.
Would he be better at doing a drawing of a character and cooking than he would drawing it?
What?
I think he's asking if Sangolo could recreate someone's face cooking instead of drawing it.
Out of food.
Skills
just
versus
like it-
cooking skills.
You
Could
probably
I
want
make
to
an
make it-
accurate gingerbread man that looks like the wizard?
Yeah,
I
Well,
was
if you wanted
picturing
to
it like
go,
you know, like when they make like omu rice, they use the ketchup to draw a smiley on it.
Oh yeah.
Here, I drew a portrait of this guy in ketchup.
I was gonna refer to
Burger
that.
set?
Can't remember the name of it, but that it's made of like rice flour, and I posted a video of it a long while ago. Jared Star. The Sakura tree thing. But I don't think anybody watched it.
maybe I don't remember it.
Oh no, we're in an elevator.
Oh hey, rolls will be better.
They you make a depiction of the wizard, as you knew them, and you give them their name and no, I'm not familiar with that.
Hmm.
There was a celebration as someone did come in, but I can't imagine if what's more likely is, are you? I can tell you the person who was celebrated. He came in with an entourage of people. He went out. Was a military leader. This is the wizard who's saying, do they know like any minor illusions sort of thing? No. No, they don't. Does the bard? Does bard? No, actually. Wow. Okay.
What about big wizard by the desk?
What about the other bar that fucked off?
Does not.
Okay.
The big wizard doesn't know anything?
Nope.
Damn.
Big wizard.
These people are clueless.
They just
I
don't
just
have
realized-
illusionary magic.
I totally have painter's proficiency. Could have done an image of him.
You've never
Yeah.
seen the wizard.
That's true.
They'll sort of describe you. A man by the name. Excuse me, one moment.
Man by the name of Shitass.
Hey, Dream, do you know what the demon core is?
That's the thing with the radioactive, and it's like a big circle, and then there's a
Good
little
enough.
circle inside. Okay,
Take a look at what I sent you.
I see. I see.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
As you take a look at it, he'll sort of describe a man wearing a sort of like with their hair up, sort of goatee, and you will be, I believe, the one who would probably be the most familiar with this sort of description would be Kensei.
Oh boy.
Yes, he is.
Oh. Man, that has implications.
That's, Isn't that the dude who stabbed me?
Yes.
Yep.
So even the dude who stabbed you was glass, or he wasn't
been-
glass.
They've been planning this for a while.
That is if he was glass back then. If it was,
No, he's probably just a
oh
dick.
boy.
No, wasn't he an elf?
And he was an elf.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was an elf.
So he could have
So
lived this long. But he's
ignore the
probably
ears.
just glass.
Well, there'll be only one way to find out. We gotta stand in front of him and sake
Offer him a Sankaro handshake.
can't see him and be like, hey, do you recognize this? Do you recognize this? Huh?
Yeah.
Rattle.
Now it is time for the apprentice to kill the teacher.
I'm not sure how I can actually react to that.
You will see, like, get that description of a person. Can say if you can't react, that's okay. But there is just he'll continue. Actually, you might know them. They were they were a leader of the troop you were in. They were the one who recommended that they disband the group after some time.
Now, out of character here, I kind of want to, like, pull out the Wakizashi and, like, show that guy stabbed me.
but you're not sure how to do it with a character who can't speak.
Yeah, but would that be like a stupid thing to do?
You'd be exposing your status as a Warforged, which you don't know the status of how Warforged are treated right now.
I don't give a shit about that.
Can't
But,
you
like-
just can't you go with that idea of pen and paper?
I guess. But I don't know, it just feels kind of like a shit way of going about it.
What are we doing right now? Kind of lost the plot.
You were asking who was the person being celebrated at the door, and it wasn't a wizard, it was a historical founder, an elf. But it is like you suspect it would be like it is either that person was glassed or actually, and you were discussing that the likelihood of that, how long this was sort of in the works, what have you, that sort of thing.
Although on the other hand, they could be a special kind of glass because they did have a special ability that none of the ones in here had.
Yeah. If I
potassium.
Yeah, the partial glassing, which sadly we probably can't detect if they're alive with tremor sense. We can if they're dead though.
They'll sort of like, how will they react to this? If what you're saying is true, then that means a founder of the city has been, well, turned, or he's involved with this. How? They're just sort of looking a little confused, a little at the moment, and as they turn, as they look at Kensei, is there anything you can tell us about the founder, or anything that you would know? Still unaware that Kensei can't talk.
I guess I will pull out a slip of paper and begin to write down.
Can we get some pantomiming maybe? I think that'd be fun.
This blade belonged to him, and he stabbed me with it. And
Push your odds.
As you pull out,
I think doing like pantomiming would be fun. I don't know.
as you pull out this like pen and paper, he'll like quickly, oh wait, point a finger at you and say, have you lost your ability to speak? Casting message on you.
You can respond to this message.
would I know that?
I think
you can
I think
respond
you
to this
do know.
message.
Yeah. They will just say yes. They answered the question. That's
Level 2 spell, well worth it.
that was a cantrip.
That's a cantrip. Like no, there are no like traditional spellcasters in this party right now. So, but yeah, it's a cantrip, meaning they can spam it as much as they want. Yeah, so you definitely don't count. Warlocks don't count in that regard.
I am a spellcaster.
I didn't even say anything.
But they'll continue sort of like asking questions on like, what do you know about Daisuke? What is there any information that, do you know if he's been corrupted, or maybe anyone in his how did I imagine you would have continued saying like, "This is the sword that he stabbed me with." Like,
Yeah, this is the blade he stabbed me with.
yeah.
Kensei doesn't know much other than that, considering they were basically dead
Stuck in a will for a couple of hundred
for
years.
500 years.
He'll
500.
look at you. Why would they? All right. I'm sorry about your voice. I understand you don't really know much. Wait, would you mention that you were in the well for 500 years?
Probably.
Do you even know you were in there for 500 years?
I imagine it would have come up in conversation between the group.
Yeah. They would look at you and simply ask, "Are you an elf? How did you stay alive that long?"
And say, we'll just shrug.
There's a look of not necessarily suspicion, but just
Fuck if they know what they are.
confusion. And then they sort of snap back into it and say, "Well, we shouldn't discuss this with most government officials then. And I should say within the Adventurers Guild. We need to
So these glass
organize."
people are just kind of still here while we're having this conversation, right?
Yes, they're
I was about to
alive.
mention that.
We just like make them unalive.
Well,
Yeah,
this one's dead to be found.
that one's dead.
I just
Yeah.
thought of something. Can't these guys like communicate telepathically with each other?
I don't know. That's why I was about to say. Why did he disappear?
I was about to ask that too.
He escaped.
Before we discuss anything else, we don't know if these things can like report back to their bosses what they're seeing. So we may want
Well,
to do something about that.
we could always ask this one if that's the case. It can't lie to us right now.
This is true.
I look at the glass pulse unexpectedly.
They say nothing.
All right.
Aye.
No answer's as good as a yes. And I will.
Please don't do anything to harm them.
What?
Don't do anything to harm the guy.
They're
Glass
not
guys?
a person anymore.
Yes, but it shouldn't be up to us. Wherever we should let their friend decide.
What? No,
Oh,
no,
fuck
no.
that.
The Death Knight. The fucking Death Knight. Any objections if we deal with the knight over here?
No, I don't have any.
And say something like to the tune of small kids may want to turn away.
They will do so.
Grab them by the neck and just snap it.
I mean, they didn't turn away for the whole fireworks for
And say
knee.
we'll do the deed if you.
Also, before we kill these guys, is there glass swirling in the air?
No.
Okay. So we will beat up the restrained Death Knight made of glass until
You
he
don't have
is
to
no longer
beat-
moving.
Yeah, just an execute. Just
Yeah, just execute.
Just single blow.
The dead condition has been applied.
Yep.
Very dead.
All right. Easiest way we found, and although this ain't exactly infallible, if you bleed, you ain't glass. So if anyone would like to hold up their hand, use their weapon of choice to show they bleed, this ain't.
Cousin, just offer him one of your bonus
I'm not
bombs.
gonna deceive these people.
But I'm pretty sure some of these guys only have like swords.
Yeah. You
I'll
just
I'll hold up my dragon axe and ask them if they want to just like cut their hand on it or something.
they
Sangrel,
can
why
just cut
don't you
themselves
just
with their
use
swords. What's your problem?
why don't you just
Yep,
use one
I
of
know.
your needles?
So
Because that destroys the disguise.
The skies has already
Remember?
been seen through, and they are.
These people have seen through it.
Fair.
And
They can use my sword. There.
Yeah.
They can all submit blood.
Yeah,
For the
one by
greater
now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, one by one, like different people come through, and you've killed like the remaining glass people in here. It seems that there were, of all the people in here, there were like 6 or 7 glass, and most of them you did, all of them you did kill, and everyone else seemed to bleed.
I'm gonna go upstairs and poke the bard as well.
The bard bled, everyone else. Like you
Well-
are able to get everyone.
Not everyone.
The warlock.
Yeah, the warlock left.
I can see him. He's just right there.
Hold up.
Go smash the warlock.
Ah, I'm gonna get him.
Get him.
He's dead. I killed him.
Nah,
I inflicted the dead status. He is dead.
Now, would the occupants of this place notice that one of their characters have left?
That's a good question. Would they notice that somebody ran away?
Straight up, I don't think they would have. This is a very public
fair enough.
building.
Alright.
Okay. So, I'm kind of losing the plot a bit. We are here to deal with the glass and make y'all aware of the threat. To our knowledge, they can impersonate someone by killing them, at which point the original is dead, and they are just a mockery of whatever that person used to be.
Yes.
We know of Wizard, who I will then describe, so they know that Wizard is a threat. I'll let them know about the whole explodey glass field and all that fun stuff, and basically give them a recap of everything they managed to do in the cave.
Got it. No saying. Well, we need to prepare a few things on our end, but I assure you, we will be secretive and we'll be careful with what happens next.
All right.
Thank
And
you
one
very
last
much for
warning.
bringing this to attention. Yes?
If you kill a lot of them in one area, they may turn into something far worse. You'll know what's going to happen if you see, like, glass bits floating in the air and swirling around.
We'll be aware. Thank you for the warning. If the champion picks up, keep us aware of when you are planning to invade the central building. I will assure you that we cannot send many, but we will be among the numbers and be happy to assist.
All right. Now, I can't say if that's what we're planning to do, of course. You know, knowing that there's still one glass guy left. Because, wait, did we kill him too?
Yes.
Okay, so the Blood Hunter's dead as well then. Got it.
Oh, Yeah, I
we'll,
think you would have killed. They
Okay.
you would have let you execute him.
I
Well,
I
Okay,
was
then he's
saying
dead.
I was saying about the blood hunter of leaving it for their friends to eliminate them,
Don't
or
make them kill something that looks like their friend, Bingus. That's just psychological torture.
no, I meant leave their choice up to them if they wanted to do it or what they wanted us to do it.
Well, Oops said
Well,
they wouldn't let us do it, I guess.
Either way, he's
Oh.
dead, so all good.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's dead. Okay. All right. We will keep y'all informed, I guess. How can we reach you?
Come to the tavern.
They'll think for a moment. And the wizard will the archer who's like sort of also here will say, fire a flaming I think the champion would say, if you fire an arrow on it that is burning into the sky, we will watch for a signal like that. Basically, and the wizard will say, if you do coat the arrow, burn salts, the arrow will grow brighter. And that will be a very good indicator for us.
All
Is
right,
that
there you
just
go.
set up a meeting spot or let y'all know the raid's happening?
I don't.
Considering that would be a pretty big beacon, I would say raid.
That would be to set up the raid.
So we will fire an arrow with our resident amazing archer to let them know that we're about to go run in and raid the place, right?
He is an amazing also.
Yeah, Dream, you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I try my best.
very well. In that case, we will do our best to prepare ourselves. We suggest you do the same. You can.
Now,
Alright.
this is just to outside of the game. Should we warn them about our ally, the spy?
We
the
probably
map.
shouldn't mention we work for the Yakuza. I'm just saying.
We're not mentioning that, but we do have an ally that's currently
Who
working
is
for
part
us.
of the Golden Spider?
Yeah.
I am sure he can manage quite fine on his own.
We
Yeah.
don't need to mention that bit.
Yeah. I mean, there's such a thing as keeping some cards close to your chest.
Yeah, but we don't want him to be caught in the crossfire. And
What
get
if I
killed.
eat the cards that nobody could ever see them?
I'm
Wow,
not.
that's pretty clever.
No, he's
All
not
right.
trying to shut a card. He just wants to inform them about the friend we have without saying,
Hmm.
Ma decide, hey, we have a friend here. Don't stab him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good in that. And Christ's sake,
We,
we didn't even know when we first met him he was part of the Golden Spider. It was because of me flashing a card that we knew.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is still very funny.
Yeah.
Hey, my hunch was right.
Hey, Mr. Notman, quick question. What's your opinion on the Golden Spider?
I mean, that Thieves Guild?
Yeah.
They're a Thieves Guild.
Yeah, fair enough. They do tend to steal a lot of stuff.
Yes, they do.
They're a thieves guild.
I'm gonna just take a bite out of a cinnamon roll.
By the way, did we Sangwa, did we ever tell them about how not to kill too many glass people?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
Okay, good.
All right. With all of this information being said, you guys shared you guys will be free to leave this sort of this Adventurers Guild again and prepare for one final raid upon the center.
Before
Yeah.
we do fully bugger off, what about putting them
Yeah,
on the
on the
map?
OG.
Should we even bother?
Oh yeah,
That's the
would-
blue square, isn't it?
the blue square is the Onmyoji.
Yeah, I was saying getting any of the
Yeah, getting them to like prick their finger on the map so we can tell where they are. Like if they stop
Yeah.
moving.
Sure.
That, yeah, I suppose.
You already made them prick their finger before, so you can. Are you telling them that you're doing this, or are you just like doing this without them knowing?
No,
we're
I would.
telling them.
Yeah, this little thing will theoretically help us know if anybody gets glassed when we ain't around. And you know, it's a precautionary measure. And
All
this
right.
is me speaking in the center of the ring of truth.
They will consent to it, and now there will be a champion and a Reamzerd.
Where's our spy boy at on the map? Are they still at the hideout?
The
Yeah.
barbs, the kids.
All right. Okay, so we've got the Adventurers Guild taken care of. We've got the food production taken care of. Next is what, Onmyoji and then raid.
Technically, the Onmyoji is optional, but that is entirely your
Yeah,
call.
that is optional. I do still have the meeting set up with the Golden Spider outside the city wall in a bit to pick up those scrolls.
And we
Oh,
do
yeah.
still have that craftsman Kensei wanted to visit.
Oh, and make any of the star metal weapons.
If you wish to make star metal weapons, it would probably behoove you to visit said craftsman.
Yeah.
Since none of you
I
are
just
I realize
necessarily.
I also have the manacles.
Well, I have the smith's tools proficiency.
What'd you say, Dream?
No, I just realized I also have manacles for some reason.
Yeah, and I will take my
So
manacles
random.
back now that the guy is dead. Right,
The map just got brighter.
Yeah, it did.
I dare it.
Yeah, Emily was saying she has Smith's tools proficiency, so we came up with the idea of like me using the kitchen as a forge and powering it with my fire, and Kensei doing the smithing for any of the
Oh my god,
star
all the
metal
blood
items
is
with my
rejuvenating the
instruction.
map. Sorry.
As a dwarf in another campaign, I am well aware that a sufficiently sized campfire and a warhammer can be used.
That
to
does not
smith
sound
things.
right.
It is actually possible.
Yeah.
You can smith quite well with a good ventilated campfire and a warhammer.
All right.
Yes, I'm going to watch a lot of primitive survival. This is in fact true.
Are you watching the real channels and not the fake ones?
Yes, the real one actually.
Okay.
Saw one where they left one of the fucking like diggers just in the background.
They just left it in the background. Damn.
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw the treads
Okay.
of it just in the back. Sorry.
So, Dream, what do you think we should do? Or you said yesterday your character was named Dusk. Finally.
I mean, the character's name has just been Dream over there, but I don't know. I never came into a name.
I
That's
don't
fine.
think
I'll
we
just-
ever gave you a name.
Okay. I just exist. I'm nameless. I ran away into the woods and never picked a new name.
Got it. So, what do you want to do? You've been pretty quiet tonight.
I just figure I'm not the most diplomatic when we're trying to deal with new people. I don't have much opinion on what we should do next. I feel fairly prepared for whatever we choose to do. I didn't really use many supplies while we were in the tavern? Question mark? I forgot what the building was. Or Adventurers Guild?
Adventures Guild.
Yeah, Adventurers Guild.
There's that. Yeah. All right. So, unless anyone can think of anything else, last on our checklist is stacking the deck in our favor anymore. So, picking up them scrolls, maybe forging some new toys, and then going in for the raid. Unless we want to visit the wizards,
Yeah.
try to get more allies.
I had a quick out of character question.
Mhm.
Could I spend a long rest in the bag of holding?
Ha!
You can.
Hell
I
yeah.
probably could too, right?
Yep.
Oh, I just thought of something.
The ability not to breathe is extremely powerful.
All right. In that case, I'm going to call the session for tonight. And I will drop a raid somewhere.
Yeah, I was just thinking. The guild never brought up my appearance, how I had the whole star pattern on me.
You
To
like
be fair,
tattoos.
I forgore. So
Yeah. I forgot about that till now too.
Full goal.
oh, you're using Roll20. Oh no. Oh, you poor thing. But you
Hey,
are a
Roll
friend
20's
of
not all that bad. Fucking better than Owlbear.
I mean, I made Owlbear work, right?
Oh god, I'm so tired.
But I am going to raid Friendo, who is who is also running a dungeon and a dragon.
Neat.
Fun.
So tell them that they're poggers. Actually, no, it looks like they're a player, which is fine. But
Still poggers.
still
I still
poggers. Tell them that they're poggers. Bye bye. Boop.
Bye.